Meeting people where they are is always important, especially when it comes to memory care. That's what Arden Courts is doing with their memory care communities. And we've got Becky Horner. She is the manager of market development for Arden Courts. She's here to tell us more about it. Tell us about it. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here this morning.
I really am happy to have you here. Happy that you're a part of Power of Age as well. But tell us about your communities, because this really is so important and affects so many families.
It really does.
Yeah.
So Arden Courts is dedicated memory care only assisted living. So it's important to us that we meet all of our residents where they are in their stage of dementia.
And who exactly are you designed for?
So we are purposely designed for only folks living with dementia.
Okay.
Those folks that have Alzheimer's or other related dementias.
All right. And so when a family finds out that, it's getting too hard for them to care for this loved one by themselves, they come to you for support. What sorts of services do you provide when they come to you?
Certainly. So Arden Courts truly believes in the philosophy of taking care of the resident and the family. Caregiver burden and stress and burnout is very real. So not only do we offer services for residents to live with us with dementia, but support groups. So we do a lot of education and support groups throughout Maryland.
And you have customized care. This isn't like a blanket, this is just what we do for patients.
We do. So for every new resident that moves in, we do a care plan. And it's important for us to find out what is important and to that particular person, what they did for a job, what their career was, to make sure they're living their highest quality of life.
And that's what I was going to ask you about, because I know that quality of life is very important. And my grandmother suffers from dementia, and I can tell you firsthand from the caregivers, my aunt is taking care of her, it's very difficult. And you want your loved one to have a great quality of life, but you also see them deteriorating. So what does that mean for Arden Courts, and how do you give that back to the residents?
So I too have lived through someone in the family with dementia. It's hard. It's very hard. So the services we offer, we really meet the residents where they are within their dementia process.
Right.
And we also allow folks to age in place, which is so important.
It really is.
For confusion for someone with dementia, it's important for them to have that continuity. So since we're part of a continuum of care, we offer through end-of-life services as well.
Absolutely.
We also do support groups I talked about earlier.
Yeah.
So this is for anyone, regardless if their loved ones living with us or not, to come out. We have certain FTD, frontal temporal dementia, as well as your traditional Alzheimer's dementia support groups throughout actually the United States.
And I'm thinking about the patients too. I know that there's a lot of activities that you do with them to make sure that they are, keeping their mind as sharp as possible and actually enjoying the time that they have with each other.
Absolutely. So every Arden Courts offers 10 hours of programming a day. This is structured programming. During the care plan that I talked about earlier, we found out what the likes and dislikes of the residents are. So we're making sure they're up and they're interacting and engaged.
That's huge.
It is. So just to make sure their quality of life is there.
Yes.
And that they are productive member of society.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, so where can people go for more information? Because we just talked, a lot of people are dealing with this.
Sure, absolutely. So
ArdenCourts.com or Arden-Courts.com.
Correct.
There you go.
Yes.
And then the number on the screen there, 888-478-2410. Those are all good places. Thank you so much for being here and providing all that helpful information.